And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know,
Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees.
Leading off tonight,
Major League Baseball on the show is next.
Number 16.
Andrew Benintendi is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they're coming hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Eduardo Nunez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Now a swing and a ground ball.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Gregorius is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, right fielder.
Standing in, Mookie Betts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In there, strike 1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
And he just misses with a curveball. 1-1. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So not much happened. So coming to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting second, left fielder.
Here's Brett Gardner now. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Here's big Aaron Judge. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. And this is still a 0-0 ball game.
For the Red Sox, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Dustin Pedroia swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Gray ready with the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Here's Bogaerts in the air out to deep left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This is skied into short left center. Gardner is there. 1 down.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Line foul off to the left and a few rows back. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away. Here's Jackie Bradley now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Now that's a nice base hit right.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Swing and a liner. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, Matt Holliday, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Pedroia fields it cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Now the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stop.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it. Stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game plan.
Dustin Pedroia will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again. Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Ready to take his hacks again, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gregorius ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Ready for another
First
chance?
baseman.
Hanley Ramirez. He flew out in his last at bat. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. Now a flare out toward right center. That's a hit. The first of the game for the Yankees.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Chase Headley checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's a nice at-bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in a good hitter's count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward if they continue to stay in good counts.
And that's in there, 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The 0-1 on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he's safe.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Benintendi is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Soft liner toward short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Standing in, number 11 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, number 11.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And Gardner there to put it away for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Curveball stays a little high that time. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Little dribbler up the first base line. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The 2-1 on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And that misses. So after getting 2 outs with 3 pitches, he's gone full to the third hitter here.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And he throws it away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's big Aaron Judd. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Aaron Judd.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he got him. Matt Holliday standing in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 314 sign.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not?
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Line drive to center field. Bradley is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Starlin Castro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
And this is swung on and hit on the ground to Pedroia at second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Castro ranging into shallow right, makes the play, one away. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Inside, he misses, ball four. So a runner at first with one out now.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Coming on for it is Hicks. But he won't get there. It falls in.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Here's Hanley Ramirez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. There to take it is Headley. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Didi Gregorius.
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Pitch on the way. Fastball called for strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Chase Headley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Chase Headley
takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, for a switch hitter to take the pitch and hit it the other way, whether it's a fastball, changeup.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Full count. Here it comes. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now
Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks.
fielder,
He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Has a look. Now the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder,
Ready
number
once
11,
again, Brett
Brett
Gardner. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And that one stayed too low apparently. Sale sets. 1-0 on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Striding in once again,
Leading off
number
for Boston,
11. No hits in 2
designated
trips
hitter,
to the plate for
number
him in the
11.
ball game. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Gray ready with the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gardner is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie
The center
Bradley
fielder,
now. 1 for 2 on his line so
Bradley
far in the game.
Jr.
Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off speed.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks ranging back at the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the
next for
gap.
the Red Sox,
Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it.
Number 47
Now
enters
pitching for
from
the
the
New York
bullpen to
Yankees.
do the pitching.
Number 47.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And no advance. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Gardner. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Now batting. Left
Ready
fielder,
once again, Andrew Benintendi. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this will be fouled away.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base.
Leading off for the Yankees. Right
Into the
fielder,
windup and the
Aaron
pitch. Aaron Judge is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Betts. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Matt Holliday. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Ramirez is there to make the play, and good work to take care of Holliday on
Up
just
next for
1
the
pitch.
Yankees, first baseman.
Ready for another
Bird.
chance? Greg Bird. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Into the box now, Mookie Betts. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Comes set and the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he was right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
And this one gets away. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. Digging in once again, Dustin Pedroia. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Bird is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after. Red Sox leave 1. They lead it 6-1. Skied into very shallow right. Betts has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Didi Gregorius. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Grounded up the first baseline. And that's through for a hit.
That's a nice single right there. He recognized the changeup early. It was just hanging. Not much difference between.
Here's Chase Headley as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the stretch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Pedroia on to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the ready for another shot now. Hanley Ramirez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through. A leadoff single for Ramirez. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Well, they put up a lot of runs the whole game, and the game plan to me is simple. They've been aggressive. They've hit the first pitch like he does right here and gets the base hit, and they've done it throughout the whole game. It's been very successful with their game plan.
0-1, here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch, and a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Misses, ball 2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
step off and fire to the bag. He's set. Here's the 2-2. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Now a long throw to third. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's now 7-1. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. No one out with a runner at second. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Here's the 2-2. High pop-up. Headley is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch is a curveball that's inside. 1-0.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Bouncer down the line. But that one rolls foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here it comes on 0-2. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 7-1. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Liner towards second. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw won't get him.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. So coming to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Bird is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Now to the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner ranging back. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, number 11. He's 1-for-4 for the game. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Second and third, 2 away. And he just ramps up and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not.
Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. A throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a caught. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Now at the plate, Matt Holliday. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Out of play.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here comes the first pitch. Greg Bird is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Here's Starlin Castro. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. In there for strike 1. This is line to left, and he will reach down to make the catch on the run, and what a fine way to end it there as this ball game is over. 8-2 tonight's final. Chris Sale earns the win, his second, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Sonny Gray permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds. Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. It's the home opener of this new season. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Sander Bogaerts do his thing.
Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hicks going back on it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Third baseman.
At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Softly hit out toward short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third. Right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In there, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot to third. Headley's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Red Sox nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Now batting, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Starlin Castro stands in as he looks at a called strike. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Now a swing and a miss as Castro was retired here for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Takes a curveball right on the corner. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Matt Holliday standing in now. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Hard on the ground towards short. Bogaerts has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Yanks leave 1. We are still scoreless.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Dustin Pedroia.
Dustin Pedroia is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit on the ground out to short. And into left field for a one-out hit. Number 39 is into the ball.
Defensive change for the Yankees.
Now to the plate, Hanley Ramirez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 1-0 pitch on the way. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Swing and a miss, 2-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. Ellsbury is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential. Into the box now, Greg Bird. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Greg Bird.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 7.
Now in the box, number 39. He stands in for the first time in this one. Grounded to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go. Stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Jackie Bradley.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
Batting 9.
Standing in, Blake Swihart. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. This is pulled into right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down the first baseline to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Tapper up the line, but it's foul, strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Stepping in now, Mookie Betts. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Oh, right there, sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Sanchez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Headley.
First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Price ready with the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. And Headley will reach. It's a base hit.
Well, there's a nice little soft liner. I know it's a leadoff base hit. It wasn't hit as hard as he'd like to, but sometimes that little soft liner starts rallying.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Sent on the ground out to second. There's one. Return throw gets the speedy Ellsbury. It's a double play.
The left fielder, number 31.
Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks. A base hit in his first trip. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. We'll see the former. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He'll get it into second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
The shortstop, number 2.
Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and it goes right under the glove as he can't even knock it down.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, number 11. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Goes to third with it. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And he chased it in the dirt. Sanchez recovers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting, the center
Here's
fielder.
Jackie Bradley now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that's up and in for ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And this will be fouled away. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Sanchez is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great. Boston strands a couple. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score.
Leading off the 4th
First
for the
pitch of the
Yankees.
at-bat.
Second baseman.
Starlin Castro is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's Price now on 1-0. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Judd.
Here's big Aaron Judd looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. At the plate, Matt Holliday. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Blake Swihart. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi.
Here's Mookie Betts. Pops this one up. Tanaka is there, and the side is retired. At the plate, Greg Bird. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Baseman, Greg Bird.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Price ready with the 0-1. Scorched to third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting.
Striding in, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Pedroia now at second. Backhanded on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Now batting, number 39.
Coming to the plate now, number 39 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a bunt attempt here. Nunez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. 6th inning coming up. Still
Leading off for Boston.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Dustin Pedroia.
Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, it's late in the game, but I tell you what, a leadoff single, that's what you want to start the late innings. Now it sets you up to be able to manufacture or do some things and maybe get that run home.
Xander Bogaerts is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
The batter, first baseman.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Judge posts under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Chase Headley. Here's Chase Headley. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Chase Headley.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Pedroia has it. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 31.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
The 1-1 from Price. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no. Digging in once again, number 11. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Lifted in the air to center. Ellsbury is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Jackie Bradley Jr. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting. Catcher.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. No runs on 6 hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
The 1-1 from Price. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Now that's popped up, calling for it, Ramirez, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99.
Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away.
Now batting. Designated
Matt
hitter.
Holliday standing in now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will easily find the wall in front of the stands by the 314 sign.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on?
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. One left. Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Mookie Betts. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting number 15, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. 1-0 home to Pedroia. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1.
Now batting.
Striding in, number 39. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a ball, 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Go it down, you get the strike.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Chase Headley. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Headley.
And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Running hard. He's digging for second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Now batting.
In now, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. 1-1.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already. But, man, he's around the plate. He's consistent. But like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Looking to keep the shutout in check. Here it comes. Misses. Ball 2. Strike 3. And the potential go-ahead run left on base. Nighttime look there at the Chrysler Building, once the world's tallest structure, as we welcome you back to baseball from Yankee Stadium.
First baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Hanley Ramirez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now batting.
So
Number
digging
11.
in now, number 11. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Ellsbury. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So striding
Jackie
forward now,
Bradley
Jackie Bradley Jr. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Ellsbury. Gone! And with 2 out in the 9th, they have taken the lead. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Aaron Hicks.
Carson Smith is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Carson Smith.
Tapped down the line, but it gets foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. 1-2, here it comes. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Another one sent foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a liner. Bradley is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
14, second baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Starlin Castro. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Craig Kimbrell comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. In there for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. One out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. David Price takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Masahiro Tanaka takes the loss despite allowing only one unearned run. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go on.